Hi family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Ashley here with another video looking at what it costs to live and do life in Thailand. I don't wanna I thought this would be interesting to document. I've been here now for, this is actually going into my third month. Entering into the third, you know, I'm past 2, not quite at 3, you know, so in between there. And yeah, this should be an interesting video. I'm really trying to show some daily costs as well as, you know, some other things that people might be interested in that we probably wouldn't find in a normal video. I go to the doctor and get a pap smear. You get to see the cost of that, normal food costs, travel costs, you know, maintenance, nails, brows, all that kind of stuff, just so you guys can see what it costs to live here in Thailand. I even pay rent in this video. Yes, we cover in some cost. And my hair. I got my hair braided here in Thailand. The braiders did a really good job, but it was a bunch of drama. I would not recommend them. And also they had US prices. This was like $300 plus, okay? But that's a story for another day. Let's get into this video. Let's kick this video off with looking at where most of all our money goes each month, and that is rent. This is my apartment here in Thailand. It's in a really good area close to the BTS line, has some great amenities, and is very clean and comfortable. I'm not gonna do a whole apartment tour because I actually did that in a previous video. So you can go and watch that one if you're interested in apartment tours, because not only did I tour this flat, but a few others around Bangkok when I was apartment shopping. I pay rent on the 20th of each month. It's around $500 US, and I make my rent payments at a local bank that's inside of a shopping center right next door to my building. One of the last stops of the night, going to this little shopping center right near my house. There's a bank in here, and this is where I go to pay my rent. It is it's not payday, it's rent payday. So that's what we're doing. Little note, if you're staying in Thailand long term, like 6 to 12 months, your rent should be even more affordable. I only signed a 3-month contract, so the price I'm paying is a bit higher than normal for this particular apartment. I really like the location of where I live. It makes it super easy to get around town, being near the BTS line, and living right next door to the shopping mall isn't so bad either. While paying rent this day, I also did a little shopping. Came across these shirts, $1.99, little crop tops, to be good for the gym. This is not pretty bad. I might get a couple. I got 5 of these cute Adidas cropped tops for 995 baht, which is about $28. Such a win. 5 tops for less than 1,000 baht. I just saw this and I'm like, I know I will wear these crop tops to the gym. Like, these would be so good for the gym. I get gym tops and I pay, you know, 20, 30 pounds a piece. So this is a win. Shopping in Bangkok is actually a win. I thought shopping for clothes in Thailand would be more of a challenge, that I was too thick and the clothes would be super small. But that hasn't been the case. Weekend markets are plentiful here and you can find most anything at a really great value. Now let's talk beauty cost. Beauty cost in Thailand is a bit all over the place. I overpaid for these braids and experienced horrible treatment, but I have a friend who also got braids for half the cost, so I won't be recommending where I got my hair done at. Now, nails, brows, and lashes, that's another story, and a great place to save some money. This place is kind of odd. It like looks abandoned. But we're getting our lashes done and our nails today. So I'm excited for that. They did some of the nail stuff while I was like sleeping and getting my lashes done. They did finish one hand. But so I get my feet done. Oh, I got my brows done too, which I really desperately needed. Brows, lashes, nails, and feet. all for less than $100. Yeah. This was a steal. Finish with eyelashes. We could have did a little bit more. Anyway, I already got lash falling off. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I finished. Now we're gonna go home. One of the amenities my apartment comes with is a gym. It's super convenient having it, but also it's not really necessary to find an apartment building with a community gym because gyms are literally everywhere over Bangkok. I've been using ClassPass to check out various reformer Pilates classes, Muay Thai classes, and they're all of really good quality. Near my apartment, I also joined the gym called Fitness 24/7. They have several branches across Bangkok and they're open 24/7. For the variety of equipment, the availability, and access, I really thought this was a decently priced gym. And as I'm trying to get back into my grind and weight loss goals, adding this expense was a super easy yes. The gym, just like good food or finding a good church, my mental well-being. But speaking of food, my cupboards have been looking bare, so let's talk shopping costs next. One thing I started getting in the habit of taking again are chia seeds. I used to take a teaspoon or a tablespoon. What tablespoon? I can't remember, but it was about 15 grams. I used to weigh them. And I used to try to get 15 grams of chia seeds a day just to help with my digestion. But I'm out. I started taking them, but I'm out. But the good thing is my daily vitamin, you guys know I use Gym. I've been partnered with them for some time. Their multivitamin is actually really, really good for digestion. So I can use that in lieu of my chia seeds because their multivitamin has acacia fiber, oats, and just other ingredients and prebiotics to help keep you flowing and moving and keep you regular. So I love them for that reason. Make sure to use my discount code if you're interested in checking them out. You're looking for a real food multivitamin. Because it's made from real foods, it's easier to digest in your system, to be absorbed, all the nutrients and minerals, all that good stuff. And you can use my code for a discount off the first month. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, so I dig into the habit of starting my day with the chia seeds or my vitamin in lieu of chia seeds and in addition to the chia seeds because the vitamins also have a lot more micronutrients that I also want to be fueling my body with. And then of course, like normal, regular movement, skincare, you know, I've been really trying to just get out of the funk that I've been in because I have been in a funk and I'm sure you guys have noticed. We gotta combat it. We gotta do what we can to combat it. Bangkok is known for its wide variety of restaurants. You can find anything you want to eat here, and it can fit any budget as well. I have easily spent 800 to 1500 baht eating out and ordering food to go. These are the best burgers I have found in Bangkok, and it's very easy to spend 1000 baht here in this restaurant. Now, if you eat out at a more local Thai spot, the food might be between 300 and 700 baht. It's definitely much cheaper and you still will leave feeling satisfied. And of course, eating street food is also very affordable. Mango sticky rice typically costs between 40 and 60 baht. Some fresh watermelon slices or fresh pineapple might be 20 to 40 baht. This massive bag of strawberries cost me 140 baht. And mangoes, I think they cost around 60 baht per kilo. The only issue I have with eating street food is that you don't know how long the fruit has been sitting out. It's never served cold or refrigerated, and by the time the sun sets, you can walk around the city and smell the strong, sweet, and sticky scent of fruit that's been out in the sun. It's not a very pleasant smell. But I can easily say I've never seen such an abundance of fruit at a very affordable price before coming to Thailand. Where you choose to grocery shop, it's also going to make or break your budget. There are different classed grocery stores all around. A popular one that I go to often is the Big C. This grocery store is huge and you can find most anything you want, even familiar brands from back home. And then there's another grocery store called Tops. This one is kind of known as the foreigner store. Again, higher prices, but still not as expensive as shopping back home. And then finally, there's the local market. I love walking through the local markets, but I won't lie, I kind of find it intimidating to shop there. It's an overwhelming experience being in the market, not being able to speak Thai, and half the time I don't even know what I'm looking at when I see the food and what's being sold. I do go to the market to get fruit, bamboo sticky rice, and mango sticky rice when I'm in the mood for a treat. Now let's talk about travel. In Bangkok, you can travel by subway, train, car, or motorbike. I have the most fun riding the motorbike, but for peace of mind, safety, and for longer distances, I use the Grab app to get cars to take me where I want to go. You can also use the Grab app to get the motorbikes, and they are usually like half the price of riding in a car. But they're also a bit more dangerous too. I remember the first time I rode on the back of a bike, I was squeezing the driver to death with the power of my thighs and holding on for dear life. Like I was pressed up against that man. I'm sure he felt my boobs on his back, but I didn't even care because I was a bit scared. But after about 5 minutes of riding around with him, I definitely loosened up and backed up off of him. The roads in Bangkok can be a bit chaotic, and riding on the back of one of these things without a helmet can be scary. Some people do ride with helmets, but I'm pretty sure they just have their own because I've never had a driver offer me a helmet. So I guess I probably should have invested, but I never did. The train is another way to get around town. If you live near a train station, which is recommended, then you'll have easy access to so many areas of Bangkok. That was less than 50 baht to get the ride home. The trains are spacious, efficient, quick, they're always on time, and the air conditioning on the trains is superb, which is amazing and I'm always so grateful for on hot and sunny days in the city. Now let's look at some miscellaneous costs. I've been in Bangkok for a few months and got notified from my doctor back home that it was time for another cervical checkup. So I thought, well, why not get it done here? And that's exactly what I did. I checked out the Bangkok Christian Hospital and went to the Department of Gynecology to talk to a doctor and get a routine pap smear. The prices were a bit cheaper, and I will say I was pleasantly surprised by just how clean it was, how professional the doctors were, the staff. It was run very well, super efficient. And yeah, I went back several times because I did enjoy the experience. I got my ears checked and cleaned.
Hi, how are you?
I did learn that some things at the hospital are cheaper than back home, but other things cost about just as much. Lastly, under miscellaneous, I'm going to include my experience at the spa. Bangkok and Thailand are known for massages, so you know I had to get one.